What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out, you guys. Information on the Gina Carano versus Disney lawsuit. We were talking about this last night on the nightcap and getting everybody's opinions. Very colorful conversation that we had with the chat, with us. Everybody was really cool. But the Gina versus Disney lawsuit, we are now hearing who Gina wants to drag up to the witness stand. All right, put your hand on the Bible, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Let's see what you knew about this wrongful termination that I'm claiming happened. All right, let's see what you guys knew. What was your involvement? And not only a list of the names of the potential witnesses, but some of the other information that Gina wants to have her lawyers pull for discovery. So it's going to get really interesting really quick. But yeah, this was unbounded in the comics. Gina Carano versus Disney lawsuit. The Mandalorian actress names Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Chapek, and Pedro Pascal as potential witnesses for the upcoming wrongful termination trial. And again, that's all the way in September of next year. So they got some time if they want to try to settle some shit out of court and say, all right, Gina, let's sit down at the table and talk. But that was the question that we were all kind of puzzling over last night on the nightcap. Is Gina even willing to, settle out of court? It's a real interesting question, but let's see who these witnesses, these potential witnesses are. So here's the potential witnesses, all right? We got survival television host Bear Grylls, who hosted the actress on an episode of Running Wild with Bear Grylls. Okay, that's interesting. We got her agencies, all right? The United Talent Agency, who represents her as their agent. We also got the PR firm ID PR, who had dropped Gina after she was cut from The Mandalorian. We got the Mandalorian creator Jon Favreau. We got the Mandalorian star Pedro Pascal, whose lack of punishment after his public insulting of American conservatives Gina is pointing to as proof she was treated unfairly. Of course, we got Kathleen Kennedy in the crosshairs. I want to see Kathleen on the witness stand. Damn it, I hope this thing gets recorded for live television. Now, I've heard that it isn't. I hope somehow they're able to get that on live television, because that would be one absolutely hell of a situation for Kathleen Kennedy to have to get out there and explain herself to a judge in front of a courtroom with all eyes on her. Holy smokes, man. You talking about must-see TV, all right? On top of that, we got Bob Chapek, Disney CEO, Lucasfilm publicist Lynn Hale, who was like kind of the one behind a lot of the emails that were going back and forth, regarding Gina's situation. So she's a very interesting one. And then, of course, Gina Carano herself. So that's her list of all the folks that she wants to drag up on the witness stand. I'm sure there's going to be some more. There's a lot of people that were involved with this situation. So I'm sure more people will be named, as we go forward. But let's also look at the other information that they're looking to get out of Disney, because I think this list is equally as interesting. And so it says, further, Carano's attorneys also provided a preliminary list of which specific documents they are looking for either side to produce as a part of the trial's discovery process. All right. So the discovery, the thing Disney absolutely does not want. All right. All of that, testimony and everything. They don't want the discovery. Because you can kind of twist your way and kind of wordsmith your way through, testimony. But discovery, nah, this is what y'all said at the time, and that'll give us a clear picture of what the hell was going on. So these requested items include Carano's social media posts, communications between and or among employees of Disney and their subsidiaries, contractors, or other related entities related to Carano's social media posts. All right. So what kind of communications were they going back and forth when it came to Gina Carano and her social media? Carano's contracts with Disney. All right. To see how much money she was making and different things that they were saying there. Communications between Disney, including its employees and agents, and Carano's former talent agency, publicist, and manager. Okay, what kind of communications was Disney sending to her talent agent and her publicist and all of those folks? What were they saying? Oh, tell Gina to shut the hell up. Was it that kind of cop? Yeah, hey, look, there's a lot in there. I guarantee it. Communications between Disney, including its employees or agents, and other movie show producers concerning Carano and any damages Carano suffered as a result of lost work due to such communications. That's also huge. Again, you guys, I'm sure Disney, some of their affiliates, some of their employees, hey, what were you guys telling the show producers, the movie producers? What were they telling Filoni? What were they telling Favreau? Let me get those communications, not just emails, okay? Mind you, all like businesses, big companies, they have some sort of inner office software where they could chat back and forth. It's supposed to be like a private chat, but in reality, all of that stuff is saved on the server somewhere. So I'm pretty sure they want every last bit of that too. All right. Give me all the communications, every last bit of it. All right. That's interesting. Documents showing plans for the Rangers of the New Republic series, as well as other series or movies in which Carano would have had a role. She was promised her own series, right? Jon Favreau came out. Oh my God, Gina, we about to change your life. You about to become the star of a Star Wars series. And she's a major popular character as well. You about to get your own series. There's about to be other movies that you're going to pop up in. Oh, yeah, man. We want to see those documentations, all right? What kind of things were being drawn up and what were they saying, all right? That's going to have a lot of information there. Documents showing compensation Carano would have earned had Disney not unlawfully terminated her promised projects, including but not limited to future seasons of The Mandalorian, Rangers of the New Republic, and Star Wars films that were to include the character Cara Dune. So, yeah, how much stuff was Cara Dune going to show up in, you know? How much information or how many shows, what was being said about this character? How many things was she going to be in? Was she going to just be in The Mandalorian or Rangers of the New Republic, or were there going to be other things? The Star Wars film that Filoni is working on, right? That little Ahsoka, you know, the heir to the Empire, was she going to be a part of that? You know, where the Mandoverse kind of coalesced, you know? Social media posts made by Pedro Pascal, Mark Hamill, or other similarly situated employees and actors, yeah. Like all the social media posts made by these guys, you know? Including, like somebody said, Christina Ariel. Christina Ariel, she was all about that racism stuff. She was spouting off a whole lot of racism. Nothing happened to her. You know, nothing happened to her. Let's check that out. Documents related to Disney's treatment of similarly situated male employees are actually, yeah, she was saying, hey, man, why ain't y'all treating the male employees like this? What's going on with that? Documents or communications related to Disney's public statements regarding the plaintiff's terminations. Yeah, they put social media posts out there, and they probably have some internal documents, internal communications, chats, whatever. They probably got all kinds of information regarding Gina's termination. Documents or communications related to Disney's social media policies for employees. Documents or communications related to Disney's diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and policies. That's an interesting one. And then documentations or communications related to Disney's decision to terminate or disassociate from Carano and the reasons for that decision. You see, this is a laundry list, right? And this is, look, they say it right here. This is a preliminary list. This is just the very beginning. We haven't got to everything that they want to get. So yeah, this, like they said here, right? This is turning into a PR nightmare for the House of Mouse. But they brought it on themselves, okay? This is what happens when you get woke. You get you get one person in here that's not going to lay down for your asses. She's about to come with it. And she's like, look, I got the full might of Elon Musk backing me up. Because Elon also wants to take down Disney, okay? He's on a full-scale war with the woke mind virus. Elon's not playing these games. So this is going to be an amazing situation. The question is, now that Disney has all of this information in front of them, how eager are they going to be to try to say, hey, yo, we got to put an end to this right now. We do not want all of this stuff to come out, all right? We don't want all of this to have to come out. Everything that's going on within our company, number one. But then we also don't want these witnesses to have to get out there and testify. All right. Testify. It's time to testify. They don't want to do that, especially this one right here. Kathleen Kennedy, man, I'm talking about must-see TV. I think everybody in the world would tune in to see what it is Kathleen Kennedy knew, what kind of communication she said, you know. After they get through digging through all of this information, I guarantee you Kathleen Kennedy's name is on at least half of this, if not more. So by the time they get through digging through all of this stuff, man, Kathleen gonna be shitting bricks, man. She's gonna be sweating. Like, yeah, so we'll see what happens. But this, to me, this is going to be fascinating to continue to watch and cover to see what's Disney's next move. Are they going to try to settle this thing out of court quickly and quietly, so that Gina doesn't get out here and start woofing and start talking and all of this stuff doesn't start coming out? All of this information up in here don't start coming out? That's going to be interesting to watch, all right? But you guys let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.